Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here in the garage. Today I'm going to start a new playlist called Tackle Prep Tip, TPT. I feel like this is going to be something that guys are going to find useful as far as prepping tackle, DIY, do-it-yourself stuff in the boat or garage or on the water, that kind of stuff. Maybe have a little bit of pro insight. The goal of the TPT videos, Tackle Prep Tip, is to give you guys something that you can take and actually apply to your fishing every day. With that, let's get right into it. Number one, we're in the fall of the year, and I love to throw a swim bait year round. I mean, a swim bait is just an awesome way to catch them. A little boot style swim bait. This is a Striking Rage swimmer. Love that swim bait. They got a variety of different sizes, all the way from like, I think a 2.75 all the way up to a 5.75. So all kinds of different sizes to meet any type of forage that you may be trying to imitate on whatever lake that you're going to. And one of my favorite ways to fish them is with one of these Owner flashy swimmers. I mean, the cat's out of the bag. That flashy swimmer is legit. Catches fish, draws fish to them. It's a great fish locator because you may not get them to eat this, but they will come up and check it out. That little blade in combination with swim bait, killer deal. So with that, I'm gonna give you a tip, what you can do on the water if you don't have a flashy swimmer, which I think you need to stock up. But if you don't have flashy swimmers, you can do a DIY, you can make one up and do some different things. So that's what I'm here today to talk about. So number one, this is the larger Striking Rage swimmer. And I've got it on an Owner Beast hook, which I like that Beast hook because it just has more bite, especially on those larger, thicker swim baits that you may be throwing. They make a bigger flashy swimmer, a 6/0, an 8/0, and even a 10/0. If you have a bunch of Owner Beast swim bait hooks like this and you want to convert that into a flashy swimmer type thing, this is what this video is about. This is how you can do it. So number one, I just took a Beast hook and I took this, I don't know if you guys have seen these, it's called a Trailer Hook Pal. They're not a sponsor of mine or anything like that. Comes with a little tool, and then it comes with a small bag full of these little tabs, and you just put them into this little tool here and you set that in there, and then you drive your hook through that, transferring the tab onto the hook. So basically what it does is it keeps that from sliding up. It keeps this located. Once you start swimming this thing through the water, it's gonna elevate up because that blade's gonna start to spin. But I don't want it up here because if it slides all the way up here, it's gonna hit the belly of the bait, it's gonna kill the action. You basically want, which is one of the genius things about the flashy swimmer, is it keeps it in that zone right there. Well, when you put a blade, when you add a blade to your hook, you don't want it to slide all the way up there. When you add that little Trailer Hook Pal, like I'm showing you here, it's not gonna run up the shank of the hook. So that's number one. I would suggest if you're out on the water to get some of these flashy accents by Owner. And these flashy accents are awesome because I've got a 4/0 Owner Beast, and then I could take that accent flashy swimmer, take one out of that package. This is the large. It comes with a little swivel, and then you've got your little blade there. Slide that guy on, just like that. And then you're gonna need something to keep it in place. So you take your little tab from your hook pal and just, you drive it right in there, center it up as much as you can, push it right in there, move it to the desired location, boom, flashy swimmer on your Owner Beast hook. I know some guys are just, they love the Owner Beast hook for swim baits. So if you want the Owner Beast hook and you like the flashy swimmer, this is a way to convert it. So, but I got something else for you guys. Here's another thing, like when I put it on this bigger 6/0, the flashy accent swivel doesn't fit over the barb, and it doesn't quite get over that. So then I'm gonna say, you wanna grab an old spinnerbait. I keep a bunch of old spinnerbaits around so that I can capitalize on that. You know, these Sampo swivelers are super expensive. If you buy a bag of them, they're like $5 or $6 for 5. So if you've got a bunch of old spinnerbaits, I've got a bunch of old spinnerbaits. I'm a big spinnerbait fan. So you grab that spinnerbait, the old spinnerbait, and you just disassemble it and cannibalize that swivel And then you can create your flashy swimmer on the beast hook. Because that beast hook, obviously, it just has a bigger, wider gap than the flashy swimmer. And I know some guys really like that. And if you're using a soft swim bait that's got a bigger, thicker body, well, then you're gonna want that beast style wide gap like that to get it done. This is how you can transform your standard swim bait into a flashy swimmer or add a spinner to the swim bait hook that you're fishing. That's my tackle prep tip for today. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share it on your social media. I would sure appreciate it. It helps me grow the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna try to continue to produce videos Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm uploading them in the evenings. That's it for now, and until next time, thanks for watching and good fishing.